So where are we today?
We are at the Walmart.
Yeah, we're at the Walmart that makes me feel like a sellout every time I go here. I'm gonna hit this car. Yeah, the entire parking lot used to be a wooded area until they decided to rip out all the trees and put this lovely, lovely super center. And I told myself that I was never gonna come here because I didn't think that was right. And I've been here like half a dozen times. I feel guilty every single time, but you know what? It's all good. They didn't have a directional on. What is this truck doing? Are you serious?
He doesn't know. He got in the wrong lane,
How
obviously.
not to drive. There was someone outside of Walmart sunbathing in a lawn chair. Do you sunbathe outside Walmart in a lawn chair? I don't know. I guess if you were waiting long enough, right?
I might stand outside Walmart, but I wouldn't sit.
I hate driving. So, what do you call this?
'Tis a pumpkin parfait.
Wait a minute. The presentation is a little not so great. That's my fault, but tell everyone what's in there.
Well, you take a can of pumpkin and you add cinnamon and nutmeg and sugar and vanilla. And you mix it all together and put it in the fridge. Then you take vanilla yogurt and you layer it. After it's chilled, you lay the pumpkin, the vanilla yogurt, pumpkin, vanilla yogurt, and put a little granola on top, and that's it.
I obviously took some creative license and layered the pumpkin on top of the vanilla yogurt.
Either way. Or you can mix it all together and eat it.
I'm trying to get kind of an even pumpkin to yogurt ratio happening. Smells good. It's kind of delicious. I like it. It tastes like pumpkin pie. I might just not eat the yogurt with it.
Oh, see, and I'm the other way. I'd rather have the yogurt and not the pumpkin. Don't you think it needs more cinnamon or something?
That defeats the whole purpose of having a pumpkin parfait.
Right. Pumpkin parfait minus the pumpkin.
I like it. I think that it's really good. It tastes like a pumpkin pie. It's got the little crunch from the granola and the little sweetness of the yogurt, a little tart, cinnamony, nummy goodness. I give it an 8. I give it a solid 8.
Wow.
I also happen to spot pumpkin spice bagels. I'm going all out on this pumpkin thing. So today is a really kind of a sad day for me because I just found out a couple hours ago that the Academias are no longer a band, which is so weird from my timing from yesterday's video. That video feels like a tribute to them now. I'm not shocked, but I kind of am really surprised at the same time. They said that they were coming out with a new album and they were working with Andrew McMahon, and then they went on this fall tour, which, are they finishing that? Because Caitlin may be making an impromptu trip out west. I wanted to just talk a little bit about how much I love this band, and I first heard of them in really late 2004. And the first song I heard was Check Marks. I didn't know anything about their band. I didn't know their names. I had never seen them. I heard Check Marks and I loved it. Like, I fell in love. I heard about it because they were touring with Fall Out Boy, and I had just found out about Fall Out Boy. And oh my gosh, I was so into that song. I played it on repeat and repeat, and then I looked them up and I was like, oh, they're so cute. Yeah, I didn't go like this, but and I loved everything about them. And you know, I was supposed to go see them in 2005 with Fall Out Boy, and they had to cancel because it was the time Butcher had mono and got sick, and I was so disappointed. I didn't get to see them until the following Warped Tour, which is kind of cool, Warped Tour 05. Their music means so much to me, and in their statement, which I'll put at the end of this video that they released on Facebook, you know, they said they wanted to make a difference in the lives of others, and they did in mine. They made me smile, and they made me cry a little, and they... TAI TV was fantastic and wonderful, and I loved everything about it. I liked how they had personalities that were fun and relatable and interesting, and it wasn't just, you know, it just added another depth to it. It was just fun. And I loved going to their concerts. And the one I went to the last time I saw them was in Burlington, Vermont. And it was so much fun. I couldn't have asked for a better show. I got to go on the tour bus and stood front row, and it was just one of those things that was really, really awesome and amazing. And I have so many cool memories. I have weird YouTube memories too from my videos back in the day. And when a whole group of people was convinced that I was Mike Carden's sister, like, convinced, I would get angry messages. Why won't you just admit it? I'm like, I'm not related to Mike Carden. I just hope that they all continue on in doing what they do. I will follow all of them as long as they're making things, whether it be music or anything else. I'm just really happy that they existed, and they were really inspiring to me to follow my dreams and to stay myself. They're just a fun group of guys, and I just I wish them all the best, you know? Like, I don't know them personally, but their songs are personal to me. And and the way they carried themselves as a band is really touched me personally. I mean, I met them briefly, albeit briefly, 5 times, I believe. 4 or 5. And they were just great every single time. And I think I mean, everyone has off days, and I know that they did too, but they never let it show, and they never took it out on their fans. And, you know, I'm rambling now. But, so I'm just gonna post their statement now and the pictures that I've taken with and of them over the years, and I'm an Academia's fan for life. And whether they're a band now or they're not, they always will be. So, anyway. What are your feelings about them breaking up and moving on? And I guess we should say moving on, not breaking up. They're moving on. And it's understandable. They were so young when that band started. Things change, people change. And it's great that they went about it in such a respectable way, both for themselves and for their fans. They will always be my favorite band. Not gonna get any more sappy. So, all right, let me know what you think about that development, what your initial thoughts are. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Santé!